Well, the issue of the land in South Africa is very critical. That is why you see there are xenophobic attack, there are some violence, because there's no enough place for our young men and women to conduct their activities such as agriculture, mining, because almost 75% of our land is owned by minority white people, and the rest own 25%. How can we, having the land that is not owned by us? We are talking about industrialization. We are talking about agriculture. Africa feed ourselves. How can we feed ourselves without land, dear brothers and sisters? And the problem that we have, not only in South Africa, even some parts of our mother country, Africa, when we discovered resources, those who discovered have been chased away and bring the investors. I have no problem with investors. My problem is why one person can chase thousands of people, especially black people, and say we are making investment. Yes, we need investment, but investment for the benefit of the people. We Africans, let us be realistic. Let us love each other. What you see, the xenophobic attack, what you see, violence, what you see in Democratic Republic of Congo, sometimes in Sudan and other part of the continent, we can feel that maybe is because of external factor, but sometimes it's because of our hearts. Even those who are in power, they don't love their citizens. How is it possible the citizen discovered minerals? Instead, you chase them away by using police or military, and then you say we are going to call investors. Why don't you build capacities to those villagers, to those citizens who discovered those minerals, so that they can start extracting their minerals and adding value and create job opportunities? You chase them away, thousands of people, you bring one people with capital, and he came and invest. He hired a few of us, and the rest of us, we have been disturbed, we have been shifted from our home ground. Then that's why we started fighting each other. You know where the division started? When you call someone to come and invest in our farms, in our land, after chasing us away, this means this person will call a few of us by the name of creating job opportunities. The rest of us will become jobless. Our land already taken by investor or investors, so we are remaining jobless. So the few of us have got the opportunity to be hired in those companies or to those investors or investor. So it makes jealous among ourselves. That's why we fight each other. And that's where the division started. And I call my African people to see how we can build capacities to our young men and women. Today we are lamenting about our young men and women running away from this continent. We have created this environment where our young men and women are not respected. Let us build capacities so that they can create their own jobs. We can create our own companies. Just imagine how much we are using during elections, how much we are using to fight demonstrations. We are using a lot of money. Why can't we one day wake up and say, this kind of money that we use in election, all those money that we use in buying ammunition and bombs, let us take this money and invest in young people. Just one year. No African men and women will run away from this continent. And you will see the intelligent people of Africa starting to work. The problem that we have, we don't believe in ourselves, we don't love each other, and we believe on others. When Africans come in, we say this people is not good, is not smart. When Chinese come in, you say, oh, this is good people, this is smart. We have engineers. How many roads have been created or constructed by our own engineers? How many bridges in Africa has been constructed by African engineers? How many football grounds have been constructed by African engineers? How many roads, kilometers have been constructed by African engineers? How many buildings in Africa have been constructed by African engineers? That's the question we must ask ourselves. How many companies, mining companies, owned by Africans, wake up their friends and fellow Africans?